Hey, welcome back, everyone. Mike Lowe here, MLB The Show 25, Mets franchise, Game 6. We're 2 and 3. Lost our first 3 games of the year and then went on to win our last 2 most recent games by 1 run each. Pitching has been really hard. Hitting has been challenging as well. We're going to get another day off here. Pretty standard for MLB to have a lot of off days at the beginning of the season. A lot of rain in April, cold weather, etc. And so use that to your advantage. You can start to kind of spread things out a little bit as far as your relievers and things like that. So we really haven't seen the bench get a ton of play just yet. I did look around at other teams, and it's kind of similar. Like their hearts, it's not really realistic for real life. Like I really don't think a single team in MLB would just go like 6 games and not get your bench players like any at bats. You'll see that in this game, and it's okay. It'll kind of average out as you go through it, but just kind of one thing to keep in mind. But we are just rolling through with our starters. It works out because a lot of times, like say your backup catchers typically are off on Sundays, typically are off on Thursdays, and so it just kind of worked out for things like that. They're kind of still getting their natural days of rest, and that's usually the most rested position for most teams. So the Marlins are 3 and 3. We're 2 and 3. It's our second time through the rotation now. Again, most of your starters, if you're just using 5, are going to get 33, 34 starts if they're healthy the whole year. If you go kind of 6 starters and that kind of thing, which I don't think this game does at all with the AI, you'll be much lower. Probably high 20s, 27 to 28, 29, something like that. So we are facing Edward Cabrera. He's a guy who can strike guys out. Neither starter that you see at the top there, Senga or Cabrera, had great first outings. Cabrera is the Marlins' number 2 pitcher, and then Senga is our, I guess, ace, you'd call him. He's at 83 stamina. We're going to need him to really, I mean, really, we don't need him to. We have an off day tomorrow, but just really trying to get better. Gosh, we're trying to get our starters to go a little bit deeper. It's tough. The hitting has been really tough. We've been bailed out a little bit because the Marlins aren't super good. But here's a look at Senga. 99 break. That's really, really fun to play around with a little bit. Susceptible to walks. And his first start there, 6 strikeouts, 4 walks. Took the loss. Only made it 4 1/3. I wish they showed you pitch counts. I wish they also showed you like average numbers of pitches that a pitcher has like per start or something like that. I think that'd be really cool, especially with a team like this that just doesn't have great stamina. Bullpen, it's probably a few guys maybe not available, but I don't think there's anyone that's completely unavailable. So we'll try to get what we can out of the starter. And again, we've only played 5 games. We're on a 2-game winning streak. I'm just not looking to make big changes to the lineup. We're sticking with our right-handed heavy line, or our right-handed kind of versus right-handed lineup, which again, I'm not looking to go to the bench here. Acuna, we did give a look, but I think with the nice vision that McNeil has, he's a better fit today. So McNeil will get the start. He's really kind of the only position player that we've been sort of flip-flopping, and it's just to make sure that we're getting the 22-year-old Acuna some action here with his B potential. We want to make sure he's getting into the lineup so he can develop. And you can see he's got a total of 8 at-bats. Might have a few more plate appearances there. McNeil with 9 at-bats. So pretty equal. Let's see. There's really nothing else we need to change around. Jose Siri has been one of our better players, but again, don't need to start moving guys around just yet. His ratings aren't like through the roof. He's been hitting some home runs, and so that's always nice. But don't want to put too much pressure moving guys around. We'll see how guys get going. You're still looking at under 20 at bats. I mean, for me, you can't even begin to start making decisions until you're like at least probably 50 at bats or so. Um, and that's at bats, not even necessarily plate appearances. So let's see. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Jesse Winker, don't really ever want him playing defense with the fielding and reaction that he has. He's got a nice arm. That's great. I wish he could maybe play a little third base, but same thing there. I don't know if I'd really want him doing that. So here we go. Game 3 versus the Marlins. Marlins have been mixing up their lineup a little bit. Yeah.
From
Hope everyone's
inside
enjoying their
Lowe
weekend.
Depot Park in Miami,
Got to
Florida,
see
the show
Dodgers
brings you a
opening
matchup
day.
of division rivals.
They beat the
It's the
Tigers.
New York Mets taking on the
Super
Miami
fun though.
Marlins.
It's really cool to see the trophy presentation. Wife and I drove up there on Thursday from San Diego and stayed in beautiful Pasadena. Came back yesterday. Only went to the one game this time. And Yeah, look at this. Mets looking to
Well,
sweep.
Singy, as we come into
See what
this
we got
one,
here.
it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
All right.
All
we go.
right, just about set to go. And starting in this one, Edward Cabrera. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Jesse Winker leading things off and takes a strike.
Why is the pitcher so sweaty already? Holy cow.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one in the dirt. Going to count 1-2.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2. That one missed. In the air, right side.
Just a contact swing there.
On the move.
But it's probably a home run if I
And
do
there's
regular
one
swing,
down.
but I was okay taking the walk. Just fouling off some
Let's
pitch.
take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Juan Soto, batting with one down, takes a strike. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
One down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Hill under it. And there's 2 away.
It's interesting. You have spring training, wonderful weather, and then most teams go north and it's chilly. So hitters have to kind of get through that for the first month and a half, and then everything evens out.
Oh, I
The
would
guy
imagine
that
Miami
I've
goes
encountered
south.
that hates the cold weather the most, Mookie Betts. I mean, he grew up in Tennessee, so it's not exactly like balmy there. I mean, it gets a little chilly in Tennessee, but under 60 degrees, he will wear 2 sets of batting gloves, one on top of the other, and sometimes he'll wear not one set of thermals, but 2 sets of long johns over top one another. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Two outs. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. On the ground to first, Bride throws to first in time. Lindor retired. Out number 3, and the Mets. And we're back. And towing the slab here, Kodai Senga. What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And fires in a fastball at 95. And that one misses up and in. 1-2 to count.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That one to first, but that rolls foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Soto hauls it in, and there's one away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, you know coming in, regardless of, what that first inning is going to look like, you know his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base.
I want to actually turn off the visual. I forgot to do this, but the pitching cursor. So it's probably somewhere in here. Base running, pitching. Like I want this off. There we go. Cool. Function still works.
Push across some easy runs and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
And they'll do it again. The 0-2. And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Goes down swinging.
That forkball's pretty much his changeup pitch.
Strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And now Xavier Edwards. 2 out, space is empty. That's the third. Vientos. And that is the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Cabrera back to work. And he swings over the top there.
0-1.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
0-1.
Vientos launched a homer in his most recent game. Kicks and deals.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
1-2.
The 1-2 stays alive. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. One away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a foul ball.
That's 3 batters in a row. First pitch circle change.
Alonso stands at first with one out. Squirts away a little bit.
No ball.
Tag safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Myers pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
With Cabrera being a big strikeout pitcher, I've been using a lot of contact swing with 2 strikes. So we've had 3
and next for the
keeper
Mets,
fly balls,
Francisco
but I make
Alvarez.
contact without using the contact swing there, so it doesn't mean they'd be home runs.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swings through that.
1-2, count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The changeup
2-2.
missing, and the count's even at 2. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down and
Tried to be aggressive there.
Well, it's pretty
9-hitter
difficult
coming
to
up.
throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs.
The left fielder was
bases to the
so
outfield,
lackadaisical
but an
on
excellent
this.
job
Look
of
at this,
coming
just
up with
that
it,
delay
getting rid of
between
it quickly
picking it up and throwing
on
it.
the
I thought we
money.
were good.
That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Oh, Pete Alonso just needed a better slide, man. Just stick your arm out. He should have been
back
safe.
here.
Can I challenge that? It's no challenging, right? Manager. Lame.
Home Depot Park. Now Connor Norby. Swing and a chopper out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Off the plate inside. 1-0.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the
Tag, and he's picked off.
so much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
And the 1-0. And that's outside. Pulls that one foul. One out, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he chases that one. And there's 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Eric Wagaman at the plate now. That's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
The 1-2 goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll move to the third
Senga's
with
sharp
no
today.
score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And that's in for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2
Now
strikes.
1-2. And delivers
Ball.
outside.
2-2.
And that's down
No,
and
that
away.
missed. Full count.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still
1-0.
shoot a line drive down the line and left.
He's throwing
Jose
a ton
Siri,
of
the
changeups
next
today.
to hit, takes outside. Fouled off left side. That misses
That
the
missed.
zone,
That's a ball.
and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Two now. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one
We got a
almost
full
got
count.
him.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And ball
That's
four,
ball
2
4. Hunter,
aboard.
take your base.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike
I'm
zone.
gonna try to feast on that changeup here.
Here's Jesse
And
Winker.
just be patient.
Missed with a
Nope,
changeup. Ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And a swing and a
That's what I was
miss.
looking
1-1.
for. Is it early
First and
still?
second, no
Oh, late.
outs.
Okay,
Here
good.
in the third and final game of the series. Pitch misses
missed. That's the
outside.
ball.
And
Three
it's 2-1.
straight
Good
changeups.
spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That
4
one
straight
misses. 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Bayo.
You got a
You
full
got to
count.
remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance.
Juan Soto
And
up
heads
there. Want
back
to
to
take a
second.
chance.
Juan Soto now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1
Knowing that
strike.
the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a
2-1.
no-no.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 2 on, 1 out.
Oh,
Swing and a miss. There's the
Very good
changeup.
swing.
2-2's the count.
And there's a ball.
Full count.
Top of the third, no score. That one is absolutely belted. Wagaman ranging back. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
What's up, Nomad? Yeah, especially on Legend. It does seem a little slow.
Francisco Lindor.
Especially compared to something like Super Mega Baseball.
Time.
You've played that.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Double steal.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Mets strand 1, and we're still knotted at 0.
Bad.
Bottom of the inning, and here's the rookie catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri in position. Makes the catch for the out. Then there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Dane Myers. And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's too low. 2-2. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
On the ground to third.
Got to stop leaving 0-2
Tosses
pitches.
to first. And that
in a
is
place
that.
that can hit him.
Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. No score. Welcome back.
Man, about that double steal. I want to see if it's actually counted as a. Oh, it does count as a caught stealing. My stolen
Let's
base
take a look at
percentage
how the
is
series has played out so far. In the air to left down the line. Myers makes the grab, and there's one down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Walked his first time. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jesus Tinoco up and throwing. Cronin getting cranked up as well. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. 4th inning underway. No score. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
Gosh, those 76 pitches already.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked
2 walks for Pete
It wasn't
Alonso.
easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Edward Cabrera will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
I can't believe we didn't score any runs on this guy. He wasn't super sharp. He just, yeah.
Here's a new pitcher
That's
from
what happens
the
when
pen,
you try to double
Ryan
steal
Weathers.
with 2 outs.
Well, at this point in
On
the ball
accident.
game, we're talking about middle innings, and You get a little length out of this arm.
I heard we got here. He's already
coming
tired.
out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Pretty standard stuff here, though.
And that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Next to hit, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And fouled off. Alonso, the lead runner, out at second. Vientos at first. 1 gone. That's off the inside corner. And a count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
And that one is inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Right side. No shot at the double play with the runners going.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Now a chance for Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were set.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The other way. And that's the 3rd out.
Just hung up there.
So they strand a pair. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Hard ground ball, base 9. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's going to be Griffin Conine. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a pop-up. And it's caught for the out. And here is Xavier Edwards. Grounded out his first time up. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
0-2 now.
Whoa,
and that one gets past the catcher. Lopez up to 3rd on the wild pitch.
Wanted that up. Not that high.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to 3rd. No, he held up. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging and heading for home. And they'll score
It's unbelievable to beat him.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Connor Norby now at the plate. First pitch, not close. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
3-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Throws to first. That ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Jeff McNeil stands in. Ryan Weathers will get back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, these Mets finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in.
Oh, that got him on the mound. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
This one in the air, center field. Hill in position. That's out number 2. So the batting order turns over, and now the DH, Jesse Winker. And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Jonah Bride. Senga back to work. That one outside. And that's ball 1. That one out to right. Corrals it. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Eric Wagaman. Struck out looking in his first at bat. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. First pitch misses.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
This to third. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Still able to fire over. The tag and they get
nice
him.
throw.
So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning.
Had to get the angles right on this one all the way around. Wow. I thought he was safe for sure. He's definitely safe. All right, that makes up for the call earlier.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jesus Tinoco.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So
sinker
this is
baller.
a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now it's Juan Soto. And that one fouled off. 0-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Here's the 0-2. And that one missing low. Action in the pen down there. Calvin Fauché up and loosening in the pen. Bender getting loose as well. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's a hit. Here's Pete Alonso. Fouled off. He was late. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. And downstairs. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Check swing, went around. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Time called now. Here's a 2-2. Caught him looking for the
Great pitch.
bang.
Definitely thought that was a slider.
Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Pickoff throw. Lindor back in there. Lindor on the move. Pitch in for a strike.
But he's still
Go to second. Out. And that letting in.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Senga ready to fire now. And a ground ball to first. It's in and out of his glove. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Derek Hill, the next up for the Marlins. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Siri in position. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the top of the Miami order. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
We're going to win this game still.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Calvin Fauché.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Vientos lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
1-0.
Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's one down. Brandon Nimmo will hit next. Fauché, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, got the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Alvarez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That one not close. Now 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
Full.
Two down, nobody on. Ground ball left side, and he can't come up with it, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. In order go the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
64 pitches only, so we got the bullpen up just in case, but
And the slider just
he's been efficient.
misses.
He hasn't been like super sharp, just the 3 strikeouts, but
And another
No, that
ball.
missed. That's a ball.
wild pitch ends up costing us
2
a
balls,
run.
no strikes.
Fastball
Alright.
for a strike.
That's a ball.
That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Check on the runner, and he's
No,
back safely. Edwards in the box
What?
again, takes a strike. And that one pulled foul. Conine aboard here at first with nobody out. The
1
shortstop
ball, 2
takes the
strikes.
ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
On the ground, could be 2.
Oh,
And
what
it's
the heck
through for a
animation
hit.
is that? Wow.
Throw back in quickly.
Unbelievable.
First and second now with nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit
They're
of a
gonna
lost
score that
start
a
for
hit.
some,
Okay.
so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right
my
there.
goodness.
Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice
Open
job
time.
of bad ball
That's
hitting.
just ridiculous.
And here comes the Mets manager. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking
Oh, boy.
distance.
One
No,
out.
Get your spots,
up for
come
the
on.
3rd time here. Watches that one miss. First and second here, no outs. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 and 2 is the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the
To the end of the
changeup.
inning.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in
not.
the
Gotta
count.
shake it
And
off.
as a pitcher, it really allows you to start
Guy first is
expanding
pretty
the
fast,
zone.
so he might
Hitters
have
become
actually beat that.
defensive, and all of a sudden
the-
that plate
would have
starts to
been a
get
double play.
really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure,
Nope,
you end
ball.
up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And now 2-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Now this is in the air down the line. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third
Runner
safely
first
with
wasn't
two
tagging, so
gone.
could take a
Now
shot.
we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Wagaman in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
Next offering
1-1.
way off the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Base hit center field. In to scores the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
And here comes the Mets manager. Dedniel Nunez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ramirez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. Grounds 1 to short. Lindor. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bender. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 37, Anthony Bender.
McNeil in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Movement in the bullpen. Andrew Nardi getting ready to go. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That one the other way. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Siri in the box now, takes strike 1.
So they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th.
With series speed, I want to get McNeil out of the game, just in case. Should have done this at the start of the at-bat, but
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On a pinch run, Luis Angel Acuna. Tying run at the plate. Pitch misses. 1-2 the count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stand on the double play right here.
2-2.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Way outside, straight to the backstop. Acuna into scoring position on the
extra
wild
pressure
pitch,
on the pitcher
and there
the
goes
speed
the
over there.
double play possibility. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hill makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jesse Winker. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base
Still gonna
running
win
right
this game.
there.
Runner on at third, one gone. That one finds the corner, and now it's even 1-1.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner from third comes across, and now
Siri
they
got on
trail
the
by
walk.
1. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been
a
so
look. I don't
good in
really
these
think-
situations.
Me too,
Call
though.
it clutch if you
Maybe
want,
slow
but his
for
resume
sure.
speaks for itself.
We're playing for the tie. We're not going to use a pinch hitter anytime soon. Yeah, I guess I'll listen. Sure.
Substitution now at second base, and here's the pinch runner, Tyrone Taylor. Here's
Shocker,
Juan
not gonna
Soto,
walk this guy.
0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground
Just
out.
tired too.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Soto
Still
run.
finds a way to get off the throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's Francisco Lindor, 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that one fouled off.
Oh, that was a sinker. Might have been a
Just
two-run homer.
missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Outside low, and the count is 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a chopper down the
That's foul.
line, and it's foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
First to hit, just too late.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hill sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right.
Now into the game, Luis Angel Acuna. He'll play second. Well, 1-run game. Dane Myers digs in now. Has grounded out a couple of times. Now on the bump, Sean Reed Foley.
Number 71. John.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close.
I think you safe
so they
though,
want
but-
to take another look.
Why not?
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might
I
be
wanted
worth
to
the
challenge
challenge
the plays
if
there
there's
last
any
time.
doubt at
I
all.
swear they had
Here's
challenging in
one
this game, but
more
I guess it
look.
has to be triggered,
They called
right?
him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
He's clearly
I don't think
safe,
so,
guys.
Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to open.
Digging in, Derek Hill. Bunting, and he pops it up. Makes the grab, 1 down. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. Runner on the go. That's to third. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And the batter now, Griffin Conine.
I know I'd rather pitch to him
On the ground.
than the guy on
Vientos.
deck.
On the run, throw
really
to
quick inning
first.
suddenly.
What a play. Inning over.
All right.
One left for Miami, but they still lead it 2-1.
Got some guys coming up. Come on.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andrew Nardi.
I like that they're bringing in a
closer
lefty
has to be
here.
one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And
the closer,
you see
I
a
guess,
pretty
so
high turnover rate
works out
because
for
of it.
us.
Every outing seems to be high pressure. This
Standard
one included.
repertoire here,
We'll
nothing
see if he can
crazy.
wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Alonso in the box now, takes strike one.
Break two.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got one out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Vientos at the plate and takes high there. Next offering
Ball high.
upstairs. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. That misses. 3-0.
right.
Brandon
Fastball
Nimmo
down the middle.
in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance
let
to
him
make a
rip it
big
here.
impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Late on that fastball.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now the left fielder,
Check out the
Brandon
bench here,
Nimmo.
see what we got.
0 for 3 in this one.
Speed, none. We don't have the backup third baseman, so we're just going to roll with it. We're not going to be bunting. I like Starling Marte against the lefty, so probably, yeah. Clutch 54. I'm going to let Nimmo bat here. And we'd bring in Marte. That seems so backwards, though, right? So I'm going to take out a guy with good clutch. Yeah, I'm going to stick with it. We're going to go Nimmo. We're actually going to pinch hit for the righty. So, kind of silly, but...
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good take.
Two and two.
Towards first, right. Here's Edwards for 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
That would also give you that
So
out.
they're down to their final out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Starling Marte.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that's outside.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying
closer
run
ups are
all the
still
way
gonna
from
win this
first
game.
base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth.
2 knows the count.
It's fun to throw over.
There's the strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it.
Marlins get the
Ball
win.
game. And the Marlins
We had some
claim the
chances,
win
though.
here
That's
behind some
a
great
frustrating
pitching
loss.
and
Just kind of
defense.
stupid plays.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton, the next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of
What's up,
credit
Chip?
because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple
Yeah, I
of
hope
days.
2K is treating me well. Love 2K this year. Wish I was better at it. Wish I just knew more about basketball. Like, obviously, I get the gist. Like, I know the rules. I know that, like, all of the little details, like hedging and, you know, just the intricacies of, like, running an offense, switching defense, all that stuff. Like, need to learn more. I'm really happy, though. We didn't strike out a lot today, so I'm really happy. We actually had more walks than strikeouts. And so that was one of the little game plans coming in. You could argue it was maybe a little too conservative with 2 strikes on some guys. I mean, the biggest thing is I accidentally did a double steal. We got thrown out at home. To be fair, we don't know if that was going to be a hit. And then we had just kind of some stupidity on a double play ball. It led to a run. Like, this is just a goofy game. Probably should have won, but we didn't. I like seeing the 4 walks. But yeah, the Bats are just a little quiet today. It's almost like their pitching. I was seeing, like, it felt like I was seeing their pitchers pretty well, but almost like too well. Like, I was just getting really aggressive and just not kind of staying back and just making solid contact and just wanting to really let it rip. So, but we got a pretty nice start there from our starter, so happy with that. And the bullpen did fine. It's about what you would hope to see. So we only had 4 strikeouts at a team, just the 1 walk. So I'm happy to see that the pitching settled. But again, like, we are seeing Cabrera really well. I think they were smart to get him out. I'm surprised Weathers survived the way he did. It was just weird. They brought in guys that just weren't really intimidating. Even Nardi, you know, that Pete Alonso at bat was kind of frustrating. I was probably a little too conservative at the start, and then got behind 0-2 really early. So, but hey, that's how it goes. Why they play 162 of them. So we're 2-4. Definitely want to be better than that, but got a series. Finally, we get to play at home. It's going to be against Toronto, and then we got Miami coming back in town. So, like, let's get 2 out of 3, right? And let's sweep the Marlins at home. That's kind of my plan. And then we get to go out to Sacramento against the Athletics. So that'll be interesting. They're 5-2. Toronto 6-1. So they're about ready to collapse. We hope. But yeah, I don't know. What else, guys? How's your Saturday? Hope it's going well. Save up our Mets franchise here. I gotta see, did they release opening day rosters yet? I'll have to check that out next. That's kind of the next thing I'm gonna go look at. But I got some golf tournaments to play. SimSportsGaming.com. Our society is up. Got today and tomorrow to finish those. I haven't even started because I was out of town. I'm busy with work, so gonna get after those here today. And then yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend. But thanks for checking out the stream, everyone. Like the video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for subscribing. Leave comments. Appreciate Nomad and Chip for chipping in today's conversation. So I'll be streaming, I don't know, either later today or tomorrow, trying to keep up with this schedule. So we're ahead of it right now. It'll be April 4th by the time we play next. So that's it, everyone. Thanks for watching.